Hi, this is Jeffrey, and in this video, I'm going to do a review of the unlocked RGB wrist rest with color-changing LED lights and an ergonomic design. Now, I bought this from Five Below for $5.55, so who knows how good it's going to be at that kind of a price. Now, I recently did a video review of the retro keyboard that I bought from Five Below for $8, and that turned out to be somewhat decent. It's not a bad keyboard. It's not perfect, but it's not terrible. So, I'm going to do a review of this, and we'll see how it works with that keyboard. I'm going to use this wrist rest with the same computer that I'm using that retro keyboard with. So let's get started in looking at this very interesting looking product. Okay, so here's the wrist rest unboxed. Now, the wrist rest measures approximately 14 1/4 inches long. In addition to the cable input, it's a total of 15 inches long. It comes with a USB cable that's, I think it says it's 5 feet long. Now, one issue here is that the wrist rest is raised above its base. So that might be an issue, but let's take a look at it when it's connected to the computer and we'll see how it feels. Okay, so I have it all set up, and actually it's not bad. Now, I have it next to my retro keyboard that I also bought at Five Below, and I've done a video review on that if you want to see more information about that keyboard. But the wrist rest, for $5.55, well, what could you really expect? But it actually is kind of nice. The LEDs are very bright. Now, the only issue here is that I had to raise the keyboard up a little bit, and let me show you what I mean. Now, if you use this wrist rest with a typical keyboard, it's probably going to be a little bit high for it, and you probably will have to adjust the height of your keyboard to make the keyboard and the wrist rest work together as one. So what I did was I put a book under the keyboard, and as you can see, it's the book, well, it's upside down, but it says Learning from Las Vegas. It's an architecture book by Venturi Scott Brown. It's written by a very famous architect, but I'm not going to get into that right now. But I used that book to prop up the keyboard because, like I said, the wrist rest was a little bit too high for the keyboard, and actually now it does feel quite comfortable. So you may need to make some adjustments if you purchase this keyboard. Now it looks like the LEDs around it do have to straighten out a bit. I guess it might have been curved or curled up a little bit because of the way it was inside the box, but hopefully that will straighten itself out within a short period of time. Now, the LEDs do cycle in different types of colors and patterns, and so let's take a look at that right now. So let's look at the different patterns the LED makes when you press this power button. So now it's turned off. So now it's cycling through various solid colors. This is white. This is blinking. This is another blinking pattern. Off. So, as you can see, it has a multitude of different colors and patterns that you can choose from. But anyway, for $5.55, you know, if you need a wrist rest and if you like LEDs, then I guess this is not a bad choice. So let's take a look at the wrist rest when the lights are turned off. As you can see, it's quite bright. It's cycling through the different colors, which is the pattern that I have it set to. And actually, it's really quite nice. It definitely gives a nice little effect. Now, another item to note is that when the computer is in full shutdown mode, the LEDs on the wrist rest still remain fully lit. So I hope you enjoyed this review of the $5.55 LED wrist rest from Five Below. And as always, thank you for watching and have a great day. Bye.